Boring.
Okay, enough of the nonsense. Let's get into the video. So today I'm going to be going over two scenarios, and then I'm going to be doing quite a bit of education in these videos. Stay tuned for trade possibilities. So starting on the first time frame first scenario on the 4-hourly time frame, we have this WXY. Now, inside this WXY, we have a three-wave structure in Y, a flat in X, and now a Y in a triangle. So if we go into the Y wave, we can see that this is the triangle playing out at the moment. This is our main scenario on the chart. So we have an A wave down, a B wave up, C wave down, and so far we are waiting for a D wave and an E wave. Now, in this structure, every single move in the structure has to be a three-wave move. So if we look here, and this down cannot be tracked as a 5-wave move very nicely. If it is, it's a very weird 5-wave move to track, but that is for our second scenario. So if we do track this move down over here on the 1-hourly time frame as a 3-wave move, we have an A, B, and an extended wave C. That is our first move in the triangle. Then in this B wave, we have a standard A, B, and a C. This is being a perfect impulse. And then in this wave C, we have another 3-wave structure. Very difficult to count this as a 5-wave structure, especially ending on high volume, as you can see down here, shows that this is possibly a wave C. If we had had a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a move down, it would have been an impulse, but it ended up not being an impulse. So now we are tracking another 3-wave structure to the upside, this being a 5-wave move so far. This 5-wave move in A, then following this we should get a B, and then a wave C. So if we look more in depth on the 15-minute time frame, we can see that we have this 5-wave structure: a 1 up, 2 down, 3 up on high volume, 4 down, and then 5 up to this high so far. Now that would be the wave A. Then a B should follow, then a C, finishing that wave D on the charts. This target for the wave B at the moment sits at about the 0.618 to the 0.78 on the chart. If I label this out, it sits at around 54,700 to 53,700. So I wouldn't actually be surprised if we do end up bouncing again off this trend line here. So that would be my main scenario on the chart at the moment. Then on the second scenario, I do just need to find it. The second scenario being a leading diagonal to the downside. So if we were to count this A wave that I said cannot really be counted very nicely as a 5-wave structure, but if it is a hidden 5-wave structure, then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5, very small 4 and very small 2, which is possible. Then we have the B wave up as the other scenario does, and then we have the C wave down. Now in the C wave we would have something called a ending diagonal. So if I go to my Discord channel and show you an ending diagonal here on the Elliott Wave education page, we have an ending contracting diagonal. This is an end move, so either a wave C or a wave 5, where every structure in the 5-wave move is 3 waves. So if I show you here, we should have a 3-wave here, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. This is how the diagonal would look. So that is at the moment our second scenario on the chart. If we zoom in to the hourly time frame, we are currently in this wave 2. So inside this wave 2 we have a WXY. So yes, this could possibly be very similar to the other scenario where this entire thing is an A. We get a B down and then a C up, finishing this wave too. This is just another way to count it, where we have a WXY on the charts. W up, X down, and Y up. These are just three wave structures in the corrective wave 2. So this X wave would be an expanding flat. Now, if I go to the 30-minute time frame, I can show you what an expanding flat is. Let's look at the Discord and look for expanding flat. So this is the most common structure in cryptocurrency, where we have a move to the upside in a three-wave structure, a move down in 3 waves, taking the low of A, and then a move up in 5 waves, taking the high of A. So if we were to look here, this is obviously one to the downside. So we have a 3-wave structure in A, then a 3-wave structure so far in B, possibly this A, B, C, maybe A, B, and then C, finishing off that B wave, and then we would have the C wave taking the low of A. So this is the move at the moment. If we are to track this as a wave C to the downside, we should finish around the 1-to-1 level. So if I were to draw that out in the chart, we have the 1-to-1 level sitting at, let me see, at 56,097. This actually falls perfectly in confluence with a 1 hour gap here, and if we take here, this would be the 0.7 of this entire move up. So I can actually take this off the chart. So that is what I'm tracking at the moment. We should bounce off this region here at the 236 to the 1.38 at 59,058 to 58,600. So we should be here, A, B, and then C in X, then back up to finish the Y wave in 3 waves before crashing down in that wave 3 again. So just do keep your eye out for this scenario, as it is our second one, not our main one, but also very possible. Now, for trade possibilities on our main scenario, starting on the 4-hourly time frame, they're very similar to the last time we did trade possibilities. So if we see here on the 4-hourly time frame, I would wait until this entire triangle is finished, longing from the low of the E wave. Then on the 1-hour time frame, I would wait until the top of the D wave is in. So this A, B, C, or WXY has played out, and then shorting from the top of the C wave, of the D wave in the top of the C in this A, B, C. Then on the 15-minute time frame, I would actually take a short from where we are right now, targeting this B wave low, as this move feels very exhausted at the moment. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a W, X, Y in this structure. So in all moves, if we look at a 5-wave move, this is likely finished. If we look at a W, X, and then Y, this A, B, C, this B wave is likely finished, like on the other scenario. Or we look at an A, B, C, it is likely finished soon or exhausted soon. So a short from where we are at the moment, targeting this 0.618 to the 0.7 in this target box here, would be a good short on the 15-minute time frame over here. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Do join the Discord in the description, where we do updates every single day on Bitcoin, and then an Elliott Wave education where you guys can learn yourself. Do subscribe to the YouTube, but thank you so much for watching. It's been Max Trades Crypto. Cheers, guys.